it's been confirmed that that D'Angelo has passed away.
God damn it.
One of the greats.
One of the absolute greats.
51 years old, man.
51 years old, reportedly of cancer. After a struggle with cancer, D'Angelo has passed away. A lot of people have sort of wondered where he's been and why he hasn't been more visible, and people have been waiting for music. And this is a reminder about why we shouldn't be doing that all the time.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's going on in people's lives. You don't know what's going on in people's worlds. But he passed away, and there will be better tributes, better obituaries than what we can do today, because we're all finding out in real time. And a lot of people are reeling from this. But D'Angelo is one of the greats. Most people know him for his 3 super important albums, Brown Sugar being really one of the forerunners of the neo-soul era. Mm-hmm. If there's an album that defines 90s soul and R&B for me, it's that. And it's a special album for all the reasons that we can talk about later. And then 5 years later, Voodoo came out.
Voodoo.
And Voodoo, for many people, was the high point of his artistry. Not for everybody, but regardless, it was an amazing album.
It's one of the best albums of the last however many years you want to put on it.
I would say, exactly. Yeah. And the genius of it is, again, D'Angelo's always ahead of the curve. He's never following trends, he's setting trends. And the way that he fuses R&B and jazz and soul, his vocal phrasing, hip-hop, of course, yeah. And also his musicianship. When you talk to people like Questlove, who's one of his closest friends and somebody who almost started off like, I'm not even going to perform on Brown Sugar because I'm not into 90s soul, to saying, oh, wait, this dude is a genius. Yeah. This is one of the greats. Yeah. Somebody like him will be able to really get into the nuances of it. But, I mean, he was a genius. And that's also the moment where he became a sex symbol. There were a lot of people.
I'm about to say, you named all that shit and left out you taking his shirt off.
I'm about to say, I know that's when you entered the fray.
If you had a girlfriend around 01 and a TV with BET, it was tough.
Yeah, you started doing some sit-ups.
Exactly.
They had that little V show.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Girls look at the bottom of the screens and they can scroll and shit. Yeah. And how does it feel? Obviously, it's a song we're talking about. One of the most innovative videos of all time, in a moment where he became a sex symbol and a reluctant sex symbol. He was somebody who wasn't comfortable with all of that attention and being, sort of framed in that way, partly because of his different experiences growing up, from the church to his body image stuff. But through it all, he continued to fight, and he continued to create. And it was a big gap between that and Black Messiah album, which was 14 years later. For me, that was a masterpiece. But beyond the music, because I think there's a lot there. He was a human being with a child. He was somebody who people loved. His co-parent Angie Stone just died last year, so we're sending love to their child as well.
And just a cool, all-around cool dude. Like, if you're from the New York area, like, you may have bumped into D'Angelo.
For sure.
Like, in the street, in the bowling alley. D'Angelo was just a cool dude anytime I saw him.
Yeah. Same. And I think that's what I always appreciated about him. There's some people who are geniuses who want you to know they're geniuses and who walk through the world like, I'm the greatest. And he was the opposite. He was a reluctant superstar. He was a hero to a lot of us musically, but he was just an everyday dude that liked to do everyday stuff, and he was loved. To
that point, right? Like, and I think the people gave him that. Like, anytime I saw him, anytime there was a lineup of performers in a New York area and he was on the bill,
it's packing up.
Yeah,
it was like LeBron or Jordan or somebody. That's how the musicians looked at him. When he was on the lineup.
He was an artist.
Musicians wanted to hurry up what they said, and I'm talking about legendary acts, to see him and greet him and speak to him. This is before Black Messiah. This is when the mystique of it. So D'Angelo, just what he did for my childhood, what he did for the 90s, neo-soul, the musicians all around the world. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Like, thank you for your service. 51 is so young.
Word.
That's so young. So young. But we had to celebrate. We had to celebrate his life. 51 years. You got 51 of them things.
Yeah. And lived it to the fullest,
One
for
of the
sure.
goats. And did it. He did it. He played some goddamn D'Angelo, man. He played a little bit.
You remember y'all know, You Will Know? That was the first song he produced and wrote. Remember this, the 90s hit?
Really?
Yeah, that was his first. He produced and wrote that.
Oh,
I did not know that.
That's what I'm saying. He was behind the scenes on so many amazing projects that people don't know about, from You Will Know all the way up to this more recent stuff, man. He's, again, legend.
Let's get a little bit, man. I mean, real quick, man.
We need to.
Just real quick for the legend, man. My heart goes out to Preem, everybody that was blessed enough to know D'Angelo.
Word.
All right, turn us off.
Yeah.
Paul's crying, tearing up, man. You good?
Oh,
Kinda.
man.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Shout out to Paul.
Nah, niggas don't understand that. Yeah, D'Angelo was really him.
It was.
There's a lot of people out there pretending to be him. He was that.
That's why when we
He was really, really, really that.
He was really him. When we was having that R&B conversation and ranking people, and people would just start saying, and no disrespect to Maxwell, because I love Maxwell, but when people just start throwing names and putting them on tiers, they're not the same. They might look the same on the surface. D'Angelo's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
An actual genius. And I think people don't appreciate that. And I hate that it takes sometimes moments like this for people to really appreciate.
Yeah, the music world takes a hit tonight.
Yeah.
Takes a huge loss. Our prayers to their family, fans, thoughts, condolences.
And thank you.
All of that. And again, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you for your service.
Neutral Budden.